Ready? My name is Jack, and I was recently injured and in an accident that actually occurred at work. I had a 250-pound Christmas tree that was an artificial tree fell on me, and 3 days after it happened, I was rushed to the hospital in emergency early in the morning because I had severe back pain. Initially, they thought it was a kidney stone being passed, and following being admitted into the hospital, they found out that I had a herniated disc, and that bulge, I guess, in the disc was pressing against the nerve and was causing the pain. The short version of this is that I was given morphine in the hospital, and then afterwards I was sent home with Oxycontin and prednisone, and it was pretty painful. And in fact, 4 days later, I had to be readmitted again because the pain was severe enough that the Oxycontin was, the dosage that I was given was not cutting through the pain. The doctor said that, the herniated disc was pressing on the nerve. Well, between the first day that I was admitted to the hospital and when I went back the second time, I started using the BEMER. And because at that point I would use anything that possibly could give me relief, because I couldn't get away from the pain. Initially, for the first several days that that I used the BEMER, it seemed to actually intensify at times the pain. But what I found out was later I was told that was most likely enhancing the blood supply around where the disc was herniated, and that was the reason for it. Well, the long story short again, about 3 weeks after the initial injury and going to the hospital, I was told I had to go to occupational health and safety because it was a work-related injury. When I went to that clinic, and the nurse practitioner asked me, she said, based on what I see on the MRI, she says, do you need another dosage of either the Norco or the Oxycontin? I says, well, I'm not taking any prescription medication. I haven't been taking it for about 2 weeks. And she was absolutely surprised. She didn't understand it because she was looking at the MRI, and according to her, I should be in some form of intense pain. The only residual effects at that point that I had was my thigh was still numb from, I guess I was told by what the nerve had gone through in the damage. But as I'm talking right now, approximately 2 weeks ago, that numbness has gone away, and I can honestly, with no reservations, tell you that I do believe that the BEMER had everything to do with making this recovery a lot faster. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.